What's good? What's good, everybody? Happy New Year. Happy 2024. We hope everybody brought in the new year safe. Hope you guys are taking care of yourself, staying safe out there. We know it's only January. Hope everybody, having a good year so far. Ours has been good. Whew, getting ready to head down here to Jacksonville. Don't know if we mentioned this yet, but our oldest daughter is having her first child. So we are going to be a grandmother, you guys. We keep saying this because we're excited about it. Still gotta get used to hearing the word grandma. So there's gonna be a change for her and for us. So gonna be down in Florida for about a week, actually, where we grew up. We were born in Georgia, grew up in Florida, so we heading back home, we guess you would call it, for the next week. And we're gonna get into this later on in the show, but it's gonna be a little different because when we left, we were a whole different person from the woman that's going back now. Wow, it's been crazy. It's been a beautiful, crazy, up and down, inside out ride these past few years. I think it's been about 4 since we left Florida, and about 3 years since we left Georgia. And like we said, done said many times here on the Queen Mimi Radio Show, um, we have been learning Islam, following the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's teachings, and it's helped change our life inside out in so many ways, and we have no regrets. It's what we have come to know to be the truth, and we can only speak for ourselves. We're not forcing nothing on nobody, but it's helped change our life, and we still gonna be growing and learning, and it's gonna be a beautiful journey. Um, that's all we can say. And now that we're going back as a sister captain, as Manima, when we left, we were Lashika. We changed our name, got a righteous name, and so many things that we used to do, we won't be prohibited to do, and certain people we will not be hanging around. So it's gonna be, oh, we anticipating. We definitely hoping for, a peaceful, drama-free trip, and think that's what's gonna happen. We definitely looking on a positive, on the bright side of everything. But you know what? Regardless of what happens, Allah's still the greatest, and we're gonna make this trip the best possible. And we definitely excited to be there. She's having a boy when our grandson is born, and what we're gonna have to do, the procedures following that protocol, if you will, and just showing everybody the new us, and whether or not it's accepted, this is who we are. Yes, we love ourselves. Yes, we strong. We are not. We are not. We refuse to be the person we were. We don't even want to go back to her. None of that. That's it. That's all. And while we own the topic of making changes and becoming, brand new, don't know if you guys noticed, but we are no longer the Queen Candy Radio Show. We are now the Queen Mimi Radio Show, getting rid of everything that's a part of the old version of who we are, and embracing, especially this year, stepping into the new now more than ever. We like to think like these past few years, past 3, 4 years, have helped, how can we say, get a starting point, if you will, to podcasting, radio, producing, writing, book, modeling, so on and so forth. Our small business that we getting up and running. And we've made small changes and small steps and connected with good people. Um, Even though we're no longer with them, we definitely will never say anything bad because we did learn quite a few things. And ending 2023, it was like, okay, you made some milestones, you crossed some things off your list, you had your list of goals, so on and so forth. So our 2023 ended, for those that don't know, according to what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches, we observe Ramadan in the month of December. So it wasn't required, but we decided to not be on social media, period. We decided to take a break, focus on our teachings, focus on ourselves. We had our own to-do list with our radio, podcast, photo shoot, all that, and we crossed quite a bit off our list. We actually did. We have about, I want to say 3, 4 more things we need to do, but hey, like we said, we proud of ourselves for getting all that done with everything that's been going on. Our 2023 was crazy. We did not think was gonna make it through the last season of our podcast. And we do that every Sunday. Continuing on with season 1 of our radio show, which we're doing now, we will be doing every Tuesday. We took a hiatus from that during the month of December, and of course, first episode of 2024. So we'll get into all that later on in the show. Whew, had personal issues, business issues, living situation, inner things that has to do with us. Didn't have anything to do with anybody else, but it had to do with us and the changes we needed to make because we weren't happy, within ourselves, and we was comparing ourselves, competing, racing. We like, no, enough is enough. To make the long story short, you do you. You ain't got to be in no race, competition. That's because you ain't doing what the other person doing. We not on that this year. Let's grow. And we will be on camera more, you guys. We're just doing audio this week because we're gonna be traveling. So this show is actually gonna be pre-recorded. We normally do our show live, so this week it'll be pre-recorded because we're heading down to Florida. By the time this airs, 9 out of 10, we will be on the road traveling 9 times out of 10. So we want to make sure we keep our schedule, which is going to be another thing we're going to be doing within ourselves. So when we on camera, we're going to be more A1, keeping the confidence, our own thing going, staying in our own lane. We working on photo shoots, flyers, banners, backdrops, all that. We definitely want to connect. We want to work with like-minded people, podcast, radio, producer, movie, actor, actress, small business, whatever. We definitely want to work with you guys. We're going to get into that more at the end of the show as well. But our 2023 ended good. We did accomplish some great things last year. And this year, with everything we've learned, everything we've gone through, now it's going to be time to take it to the next level. And like we always say, even if we ain't never a millionaire, go viral, ain't popular, we love doing what we do. And we're going to continue to do that. We're going to do it our way. Everybody always jump on time on, is this an audio or a video? And this just us. We don't feel like that should matter. You will see our face. You will see our face, you guys. But we putting content out there. We being ourselves. We think we being original. And that's what we going to do. But we going to have some new things coming. And you guys keep it locked. Follow us. And, keep up with what's going on. And we're going to keep you posted. And that's going to be our thing for this year. More promo, more camera, what we say, banners, flyers. We're gonna be traveling more. Gonna be getting back on stage a little bit so we can network, let everybody know what we got going on. So we definitely have our own blueprint, if you will, of what we're gonna be doing this year. But the main thing is to connect with more people and to put ourselves out there just a little bit more. There's nothing wrong with that, just a little bit more. Like we said, we ain't gonna be weaved up, makeup, fake nails, shaking our behind half naked. We don't do that. We are a proud Muslim woman. We are a sister captain. And like we said with our podcast, if this show is not for you, we don't take offense to that at all. We just put ourselves out there, be ourselves, and we believe, call us naive, that we will connect, with the right people. We do have a couple of engagements. We have a speaking engagement coming up June or July this year. Couple interviews coming up the end of the month. So like we said, every small step we take, we not comparing ourselves. It's a chance to put ourselves out there to a brand new audience. You see what we're saying? And that's something we're gonna continue to do. And we about to take our first break, you guys. But yeah, that was our 2023. We do our own little personal recap, if you will. And we don't make no New Year's resolutions. That's just garbage to us. The only thing we say we do is, how can I be better next year? How can I connect with more people? Like we just said, make more money, put myself out there more. What can I do to broaden my show? What can I do to get more ears, be more confident, love myself, personal things, what we're saying? In every area of our life, we're going to be pushing ourselves this year. We will be having some me time because we're not going to kill ourselves. But yeah, we're going to be making a better effort to do that this year. Let you guys know. We confident, we love what we do, and this is just our own little personal journey to healing, to everything that we're doing, every area of our life. And we love the pace that we're learning in. We're not rushing ourselves. We're not procrastinating either because we ain't got the time. Time is something you cannot get back. But yeah. And we don't want to be like anybody else. We don't even want our show to be like anybody else. Not knocking it, but we have our own original thing that we do over here. And how we learning. We love how we're learning it. We learn our own way because that's the best way we know how. We take advice, don't get us wrong, but we love all that. And we will never be perfect. Another thing we're going to be doing this year, we got to stop. People ain't going to like what we're doing. We already know this. You're going to keep letting that stop you. You finna get hustle on. What you going to do? The only person that can really stop us is us. Nobody else can. They can talk. They can take whatever shot. They can use your kids or remind you who you were or, so on and so forth. But none of that will take effect if you don't allow it. And we know we have. Like we said, this year, we are not playing. We're going to take our time and rest our body and, recharge and whatnot, but we stand on top of things. We're going to stay on schedule. We got stuff to do. All that energy, let's take it and do something productive. Let's do that. So that's a recap, y'all. Now, when we come back, we're going to get a little bit more into everything we're going to have planned for this year, you guys. A recap, a breakdown of how we're going to do our show, our radio show, which is going to be a little different from our podcast. You're going to hear a little bit more music over here. And like we said, everything we have planned on our schedule, on our to-do list, if you will, for 2024. But like we said, we're excited. We're very, very excited. We know we got some work to put in, but we can do it. We can do it. If nobody else gonna motivate us, we will. Manima will. So that's it. That's all. So, all right, you guys, we're going to take a little break and play some music, and we will be back on the Now Queen Mimi Radio Show. Keep it locked, y'all. All right, y'all. And just like that, we are back on the first episode of 2024. Once again, you guys, Happy New Year. Welcome to the first episode of the year from the Queen Mimi Radio Show, you guys. It's like we said before the break. We're gonna give you guys a little recap, um, blueprint of what we're gonna be having going on this year. So like we said, along with our podcast, we're going to be making some major changes. Like we said, don't know if you guys know this, we are no longer the Queen Candy Radio Show. We are now the Queen Mimi Radio Show. We decided to change the name. That was first and foremost. Secondly, we're going to be doing a couple pictures ourselves. We'll be working on getting some photo shoots and everything set up. We're going to be doing some promo videos for the Queen Mimi Radio Show, Queen Mimi podcast. We're talking real topics for our jewelry and our baking and the other 100 things we got going on. So yeah, like we said, we crossed a lot of things off our list already, but of course we are working on taking care of the rest of it, getting that done, and we getting caught up on bills and so much stuff we got going on, y'all. We've been working like crazy. So that's why we say we have to keep ourselves on the schedule, because if not, we're gonna get further and further behind. And that catch up game ain't no fun. That's why we got everything on the schedule, calendar starting this year. Let's stay on top of everything we got going on. We did a list, a breakdown, so we ain't overwhelmed. We ain't trying to push ourselves to do, too much. We do this on this day, Wednesday. That's our off day, chill day. We're not doing nothing. We can just chill, go to sleep, like we say, watch TV, whatever the case may be. That's what we're gonna do. So like we said as well, you guys, and this is something that we're going to be putting out there always. We definitely want to work with you guys. We do charge for all of our services. We don't know why people think we're going to do interviews for free. If you want us to come on your show, we ain't got to pay nothing. That's fine. That's one thing. But our show, we let everybody know this. None of our services are free. You want to be on our show, it's a fee. Flyer, you want your music played, it's a fee. So on and so forth. We definitely looking for sponsors. We're gonna be working on getting that set up as well. Um, Contact us. We're gonna give you all our social media, what we have to offer from the Queen Mimi Radio Show /podcast. And for the right ears, for the right people, we would love to work with you guys. Another goal, we want to connect, have you on our show, we come on your show, however you want to do it. You want to promote your business on our show, yes, once again, there is a fee. That's something we're going to stick to this year. If you don't want to pay to be on our show, we don't take it personal. We'll still come on yours. Like we said, it'll be a chance to reach out to a new audience and hopefully bring them over here. We all can connect. We ain't trying to steal nobody, but yes, like we said, we want to connect. We want to work with everybody, any and everybody that wants to work with us. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Can't put it no more simple than that. So what else we said? Just gonna be keeping our content coming. Keeping our content coming here on the Queen Mimi Radio Show. Like we said, we do this different than our podcast. Here on the Queen Mimi Radio Show. Of course, you guys already know you're gonna hear a lot of music from yours truly. We produce and make our own beats. We promote ourselves. Nothing against mainstream artists, but we want to promote independent artists such as ourselves. So you're gonna hear a lot of music produced from Queen Mimi of Military Camp Records, which we are the co-CEO of, along with our husband. He is the CEO of the company. Taught us how to make our own beats and our own music. So we promote that over here as well. We promote independent artists only. We will get into that at the end of the show. And you want your music played, have to pay, because we have to pay for so much stuff. And just a little side note, speaking of that, we have to pay for StreamYard, these flyers you guys see. We have to pay for that every month through Canva. We got to pay StreamYard just to get on here and do our live stream, pre-record, whatever we do. We have a couple other things we don't want to mention yet. We still have it in the works, but we have to pay for that monthly as well. So that's why we so adamant about it, because we have to come out of our pocket for everything. We get out here and do our DoorDash, so on and so forth. So we have to come out of our pocket. Yeah, we used to do that because free shows and free interviews, because we was trying to connect with people and let everybody know after our hiatus that we took at the time. Yes, we are back. But yes, we do charge for our services, and we can always work some out. We flexible, we understand, we know everybody in a different lane, money different, situation different. So we cool with that. Just let us know. We'll promote your hats, apparel, whatever. We work something out. We flexible, but we want to connect and work with everybody. We can help, however small. Yes, we are a small platform, but however remote we can help, we would like to do that. We hope that the favor is returned. Even if it doesn't, we're not gonna trip this year. It's just so much stuff. Let it go. Let it go, Manima. Keep doing what you're doing. You're on your own mission. You're in your own lane. And you gotta stay focused. You're not gonna always get the same love reciprocated back to you, or the same support. But at least you putting yourself out there, which is gonna be a goal of ours for the year. We have so many, and we've been practicing and putting it into work and putting it into play. But like we said, this year we ain't playing. We ain't playing. It's time to get it. It's time to get it. So that's pretty much the gist of it, you guys. And of course, we're gonna have more things coming as well throughout 2024, throughout the time that we're gonna be doing the Queen Mimi Radio Show, which we never really plan on stopping. You guys gonna constantly see changes. And one last thing, like we mentioned earlier, we will be on camera more, you guys. Like we said, we pre-recording this week because we about to hit the Florida. So we want to make sure, we do our show for this week. But next week, moving forward, you guys will see us on camera more, looking A1, like a business person, like a sister captain, a Muslim woman, looking good. And that's what we like to do anyway. Ladies, we like to shop. Anytime we can look good, we accessorize. And can somebody please help us explain this to our husband? Please. We got the accessorize, be on camera, look like a radio host, look like a podcaster, like we sell jewelry. When we go out there and do our DoorDash, no lie, y'all. We did this, we think 2 times last week, 2 or 3 times. We kept getting compliments. Like, because nobody ever does it. Doing DoorDash. Everybody go out there in their sweats and, pajamas and all that. But it's different for us. And, we're not trying to sound like we better than nobody, but we are a podcaster. We are a radio show host. We are a businesswoman. But first and foremost, we are a sister captain under the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. So we got to be A1 according to what he teach. So like we said, we ain't competing. And we actually like looking good. Even as a Muslim woman, we love looking good. We can still find dresses and things to wear and hair pieces and jewelry and, shoes and stuff and still look beautiful. Even without makeup, we got our real nails going, gonna be working on our hair, so on and so forth. We enjoy it. It's different, but we actually do enjoy it. So yeah, you're gonna see more of that on camera, backdrops. We're gonna work with the space we got. We in transition with everything that's in our life right now. But yeah, you guys will see more of that. Like we said, the main thing, putting ourselves out there more and just showing what we made of, showing what we do. That's it. That's all. That's all we can really do, you guys. We excited. Of course, we all know we ain't psychic, but we feel like it's gonna be different. It's gonna be a different year. We're gonna continue to network, stay on schedule, and see what happens. We excited because the unknown can be a good thing. It can be a bad thing too, but you learn from it. You definitely learn from it, you guys. But yeah, with our shows and radio and podcasts being on so many platforms, it's been time. And we're not holding ourselves back. We got to do it. Either do it 100% or just don't do it at all. So, like we said, you guys, when you check us out every Tuesday here on our radio show, we're going to have current events, things going on in Hollywood, controversy, our outtake on it, according to what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teach, a little celebrity gossip, so-called celebrity gossip up in there. Little bit of politics. We don't really get into politics like that, but just to keep you guys updated, keep ourselves updated. We're going to be doing that as well. Of course, playing music. We're looking forward to having interviews and great people on our show from all walks of life, you guys. And no, you ain't got to be Muslim to be on our show. We've had Christians on our show as well. So, like we said, we ain't here to force nobody. If you want to learn, ladies, hit us up. We ain't here to force nobody. None of that, fellas. You can hit our husband up. And we'll be more than happy to give you his social media. But, our whole thing is to connect with people, get ears, and like we said, keep moving. Put ourselves out there. Main thing. Work on continuing to love ourselves, push ourselves, motivate ourselves. And, that's it. And like we said, we ain't psychic, but we're going to see what happens. So like we said, this episode is the Happy New Year. Happy 2024, you guys. Just giving you a recap of our 2023, our plans for 2024. And after this next break, we're going to come in, give you our social media, and of course, give another recap to everything we're going to have going on, where you can check us out at, follow us, connect with us, and we're looking forward to working with anybody that is willing to work with us. That's it. That's all. So y'all keep it locked, and we will be back on the Queen Mimi Radio Show. right, y'all. That was our little music breakdown. We are back on the Queen Mimi Radio Show. So we're gonna go ahead and give you guys all of our social media, and then we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Get ready. We got a couple things packed, but we got a couple things more to get ready so we can go ahead and get on this road. And get down here to Florida, and we're gonna be a grandma, y'all. This is gonna be a trip. But we probably gonna have our grandson on here. We don't wanna put him on there too much, but we very, very proud. So we very, very, very excited. So we definitely gonna keep you guys updated on that as well. So first and foremost, you guys, you can go over to our YouTube channel, the Queen Mimi Radio Show. You guys subscribe, like, comment, share. We will definitely do the same on your YouTube channel. We go live on our YouTube channel, our LinkedIn, which is Queen Mimi, and that will be our Facebook and well, it's called X now, Twitter. So we go live on LinkedIn, Twitter, and our YouTube page, the Queen Mimi Radio Show, you guys. And don't miss that every Tuesday evening, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, you guys. And also, as you can see on the bottom of the screen, you can check us out on Zeno and Citrus Radio 24/7. You will hear spoken word from yours truly, some of our instrumentals, our beats. We will have new music coming this year, you guys. Another goal we have, like we said, we got a long list, but we will have new music coming from Queen Mimi, KLG, Military Camp Records. Y'all keep it locked, and y'all can go Google Military Camp Records, by the way. It is on Google, just so y'all know that. So, like we said, you guys, you can go follow us over on Zeno and Citrus Radio. Go over to Zeno, type in Queen Mimi Radio Show. It is available 24/7, just so you guys know. Like we said, spoken word from yours truly, instrumentals, some of our old music. We will have new music coming soon. And yes, like we said, for independent artists only, we are playing your music. There is a fee. If you want to do the 2-week deal, you can be featured on the Queen Mimi podcast for 2 weeks. You want to do the 4-week deal, that's going to be $50. That's for the whole month, 4 weeks. Whenever you pay, you will be on the Queen Mimi podcast and the Queen Mimi Radio Show. If you want any videos or any promos or anything, your music, you got an album, anything coming out, we can talk about that because we're going to do that kind of case by case, situation. Like we said, we're flexible. We're willing to work with everybody. Just communicate with us, and we got you. So we definitely want to help, like we said, have a remote promote our fellow independent artists, such as ourselves. Clean music only. None of that filth, that baby talk. And we have to say this, being a Muslim woman, no, we do not promote gospel music. It's nothing personal, but it does go against our religion. We just got to keep it real. But we don't promote any filth, clean music only on our show. It can any genre other than gospel, clean music. So just let everybody know that. So you can go catch us on Zeno Radio, Queen Mimi 24/7, and also you can check us out over on Citrus 3 Radio as well. We have a new episode, like we said, every Tuesday on Citrus 3 Radio and Zeno Radio. We upload a new episode every week. So this episode that you're hearing right now, you guys, you can go over to Zeno or Citrus 3 Radio 24/7. Same vibe, original music, great topics, new episode every week. We gonna have interviews, promos, and everything coming up, you guys. Go over there, check us out. You can go to our LinkedIn, our Facebook page, Queen Mimi, and click on the link to Citrus 3 and Zeno Radio. Check us out. Check us out. We definitely gonna be promoting that as well. Like we said, we're looking forward. We want to work with everybody, make connections, and we're gonna continue to do that, you guys. So we definitely excited about that. And yes, once again, you guys, independent artists, you can get your music featured on Citrus 3 Radio as well. So you can do both, one or the other. Like we said, we don't trip. We work with everybody. Just let us know what you want to do. You can follow us and check us out on all platforms, you guys, every single week. Our Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, our YouTube page, Queen Mimi Radio Show, you guys. Go over there, check us out. We're looking forward to working with everybody. Like we said, you guys, this gonna be a different year. We really excited. Um, we're gonna push ourselves. We encourage anybody that start anything always to do the same. Don't let anybody stop you, get in the way. The only person that can do that is yourself. Like we said, yours truly. And that's it. That's all, you guys. So we finna go ahead and get off of here. That was the recap for our 2023. Where you guys can go check us out there. We're gonna be working, revamping, growing, changing, and so on and so forth. And for our 2024, we're gonna be growing, getting better, always learning, because you never stop learning in this field. You would think that, but you never stop learning. You never run out of stuff to talk about, especially us. You're anything like us, we always got something to talk about. And three things before we get off of here, we focus on every year. That will be suicide awareness, domestic violence, and mental health. So those are three things we talk about every year throughout the whole month when they come around. So those are three things that are important to us. We've been through all of them. We've had experience with it. We've known people. We grew up around them. So it's something we talk about every year. And we're going to be encouraging, and we want to issue this challenge to everybody. Anybody you've been through suicide awareness, mental health, domestic violence, we want you on our show. We want to be on yours, share our story, motivate, inspire, encourage that women can get out of that, and men too. No matter what the situation is, you're going to see us. We're not letting nothing stop us. Our past has gotten us to where we are today. And like we said, lives of grace. And we're going to keep going and keep moving no matter what. So you guys follow us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can follow us on Zeno and Citrus 3 Radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go over to our Facebook, the Queen Mimi Podcast. We feature the Queen Mimi Radio Show on there as well. And we want to connect with everybody, show everybody what we got, and we're going to keep moving, keep growing. That's it. That's all, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and get off of here. Get ready to go to Florida, you guys. When we do our show next week, we will be down there in Jacksonville, Florida. We're excited, and we're going to keep you guys updated on the birth of our grandson, Rome. That will be his name, you guys. We had nothing to do with that. So that was all our daughter. But we're going to support her. We're going to stand behind her. We're going to make sure we're there. So we got to get on this 17-hour drive. Yeah, we said it, 17-hour drive. So when you guys hear this, we will be on the road because this show is pre-recorded. Just so everybody know, we normally do our show live, but this one this week will be pre-recorded because we're going to be on the road. So with all that being said, you guys stay safe. Once again, happy 2024. Happy New Year to everybody. Stay safe. Take care of yourself out there. And we pretty sure this doesn't have to be said, but let's make this year a good one. Whatever your path, whatever your destiny may lead you to, whatever decisions you make, let's make this a good one. Let's make this a productive year. Let's love ourselves, take care of ourselves, motivate ourselves, surround ourselves with the right people, and let's grow and evolve like we should under righteousness and get on the right path. Let's go, y'all. We issue that challenge to ourselves and to y'all. So y'all stay safe. Take care of yourself out there. We're going to play some more music for you guys. And we will talk to y'all and see y'all next week. So y'all stay safe. Take care of yourself out there. And thank you once again for tuning in to the Queen Mimi Radio Show. Y'all stay safe, y'all.